Hello everyone, my name is Gus.
Hi, I'm Woody.
This video that we have today, I don't know how many people ask us to react to this one. We have reacted to content from the Adventure Twins in the past a couple times. These guys are
That's Portuguese. Yeah, you speak Spanish or Portuguese? I speak
addicted to adventure, exploring caves and holes in the, like, they will be walking around the woods in Tennessee, see a hole that barely fits a person. He's like, oh, let's just go in there for 6 hours. It's unbelievable. I admire their spirit. I don't admire the fact that if they find water in caves, apparently they just go diving immediately without the proper equipment, training, whatever.
Is their only thing diving? I'm sorry, I know that you're gonna say, well, don't you watch them?
No. They
don't
do
other stuff besides diving.
They explore caves for the most part. They don't dive.
Got it.
Yeah, and dry caves or wet, but they're not scuba diving.
Okay,
it's like just that complete nasty spelunking that I will never do. That's what they are into.
Don't say never, because
flood the cave, I'm in. But dry or mud or half flooded, no, that's dumb.
I'm just saying there could be a video that I now turn to you with your happy face, you know, that face that you make where you're just really a pleasant person to be around, that shows you crawling with mud all over your body.
I wonder if there's a name for...
You know, you look like a spelunker. I've just thought, do you know why? Or do you want me to say? You know what? You know. Hey.
Oh, boy.
I just thought of this.
I feel...
You now really fit the look of a spelunker.
I feel that there's got to be a name for my condition. Because how can I go from this is the best thing ever, cave diving, and then you add air, meaning remove the water, add air, and now is the absolute worst thing in the world? That's got to be some kind of mental problem.
Thank you for acknowledging that you do have that.
I mean, I acknowledge it.
In general,
I have.
Not just with this.
Yeah. I mean, I know people
Good.
think I'm all about PhDs.
That's a big day
but
for you.
My mind can also have problems.
Good job. That's a big day. Wow. This one, we should pin this video. That
reminds me
finally
of, remember Jackson Blue? They have an area that says this is for cave divers only and is on the same pavilion as the handicap area.
Yes.
So it's always the people make fun of it because it's like, this is physical handicap. Mm-hmm. This is mental handicap people, like the cave diver area. So
it could be said that both of us at times maybe have some issues. It could be said. Somebody may say that here and there.
I mean, you could make the argument, especially when they see that hat you're wearing. All right, let's start.
We're going into this flooded marble mine with a lake inside of it, and we brought scuba gear. And
why?
We're gonna go dive this thing.
Why?
We've heard that there's a second level down there, and we're gonna try to get down to the second level.
Amazing.
I mean, that looks like a Mike Young cave. That's how advanced that thing is.
It's a. They say marble cave or a mine? It's a mine.
Now that part's great. I go right in that part.
I'm already out. It's always funny when they do this stuff. It's already flooded. Look at the water. It's crystal clear, though.
Flooded. Look how clear the water is, though. Dude, that's insane. Nobody's going down that ladder, though, are they? You're going to have to...
this has to be cold, right?
Come down to the ladder.
I'm
freezing.
cold looking at it.
Cold-wise, yeah. Dude, that water is crystal clear.
Up like in 10 feet. I thought we were about to have to...
That's what I want to see, their thermal gear.
Spare air, you know they're safe.
Oh, look, good fins, though. Looks like really good. Solid. Are those?
No, those are Apex RK3s.
Those are good fins.
Yeah, Apex RK3s are good fins.
Oh, they're wearing pretty thick wetsuits, it looks like to me.
Yeah, because the water is probably freezing.
Oh, yeah. 7 mils.
All right, we're going in.
By the way, I'm not condoning anyone to do this, but if you're shore diving, walk in with the fins in your hand and put them in once the water is like waist level or chest level. It's a lot easier You don't have troubles with balance, and you're not walking like this slowly. Just walk in the water and then put your fins once you're in the water.
Or definitely walk backwards if they're on.
Yeah.
But I like your suggestion better.
All right, so they're surface swimming up until... This is insane. This is awesome. I mean, I'm jealous.
But this is cave exploration. They're not just cave diving.
Well, it's a mine, but there's no line.
I know, but nobody's ever been there, I don't think.
Man, I wish this was flooded all the way up.
That thing looks like it would silt out in a second.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Just take us there. Why can we be on the next one?
This looks cool. This looks pretty cool.
It's big. They have kayaks in there.
All right, let's go find that metal shaft.
Yeah. Dude, this water is crystal clear. This is so awesome.
Pretty nice. Yeah, if they're laying line, I don't know, but they're not cave divers, so it's
No. They have single tanks. There's no line.
Be careful.
Dude, we could go and map this whole thing. Like literally dive every
Finally have
tunnel.
one to ourselves. Can you
Every
imagine
tunnel.
having our own? We've never had that. We have a cave just to ourselves. So, the other people, we've done it before, but they are mapped tons of it, and then they looked at I thought it was a very precise measurement of it, and they looked at it like I drew it out. You know how they take your azimuth numbers, and they're like, yours don't really connect to anything. I'm like, but it's close. They're like, yeah, but we don't do close. Like we need, remember?
Yes.
And you're like,
because it's a software. So what Woody's talking about is you take a survey, and the survey is supposed to be like, okay, I started in point A and I went in these degrees, and point A was at this depth, and by the time I got to point B, it was this depth,
and this
is how long.
This many
how many feet?
knots. Remember, it's like
translate to
you
feet.
put like
we put a
every
little
10 feet, I think, on the
10
line.
feet,
We tie like a little knot.
Yep.
So you're counting.
Yeah.
To estimate how many feet did you go in a particular direction at particular depth. You write that down.
Yeah.
Later, you could take those precise numbers like that I wrote and turn that into a map. Mine were less than
the
precise.
way it's supposed to look is, so it's like a spreadsheet, right? And it has the different boxes. It has something called LRUD. LRUD is left, right, up, and down, so you can estimate how far the wall is from the point that you're measuring. And maybe people are already...
They're done. But
this is boring, but it's cool. So LRUDs are important when it comes to taking measurements in caves or doing cave surveys, because over time, it allows you to know if the cave was big or small at that point. So if I get to a point, I look left, and I'm like, okay, that wall is 20 feet away. So I write in the L for LRUD 20. And then I look this way, okay, that's 5 feet over there. And then I look up, okay, up is 10 feet up. And I write my LRUDs. So when you bring this piece of paper, it has a bunch of numbers, like depth when you started, azimuth or degrees that you went on the compass, depth where you ended, distance, which is estimated by the knots that Woody's talking about, unless you use a Nemo tool.
I want to try
one. Which is a survey tool.
Which, by the way, she's going to let us try one.
The Nemo?
In Belize. I talked to her this morning. She has a bunch of them. I've never used it.
I ran the Nemo for thousands of feet in Mexico. And, well, you were there when I did the training and you sabotaged the whole thing. I managed to retain some of the information, luckily, because you were just talking about whatever, trying to distract me. But anyway, I used the Nemo, and I think they had to go back and resurvey the whole line.
Not only was our surveys horrible, they tore up all your line. But
because the estimates were off.
Well, in my defense, though, because I want to give people a perspective of just how hard it is and how much you should admire the people that actually are good at it, not us.
Not us.
You were laying the line in front of me in a brand new tight section. I'm trying to read
and write all this
the frigging thing. I can't even see the
paper,
notepad, the LRUD. There's a you buy it.
Yeah, it's survey sheet. It's survey sheet.
I can't read it. So at that point, I'm still trying to count or whatever, and I'm blindly writing. I think in this area, but on the next line down, I could be in the wrong box writing.
Because
so when they looked at it, the guy was like, which one do I go
What
by?
is
I'm
this?
like, it's obvious.
Because not only
Can't see it.
was silted out because it was a
Bad.
tight area in the cave in Mexico where we were doing this laying line and surveying, but it was also right on the halocline,
I could see
which
it,
is the
yes.
mix of salt and fresh water, which is like all murky. So it was like silted, murky, tight, like.
And you know me, I'm trying so hard, right? Like I really want to do a
Everything
good
was wrong.
job, and you.
I see you in there, you're like
and
holding
you
it.
found it, and I'm like, I can't screw this up for Gus. I'm nervous, right?
Yeah.
But I'm knowing while I'm thinking this, I can't see,
Yeah.
and I'm new at doing this. This is going to be a complete mess when I
Right.
come up, and
So-
I'm so proud to turn it into
But
them,
to
right?
finish the
And they're
story-
like, "What is
But
this?"
to
garbage?
finish the story, we go back to the villa, whatever, after we do our survey and exploration for the day. And
with guys that are really
the guys
good
are
at it.
sitting with a computer that
Ready
has
to
this
go.
software that where you enter all these numbers and then it draws the map.
And by the way, they're serious about it. Like
Woody-
they don't joke around when you come and deliver. Like they take, okay, we gave you guys a responsibility, so
Woody takes the sheet and just like slaps it on the table. There you go, boss.
I got to go to lunch, but let me know how that.
See you later.
Yeah.
And then we come back, and again, you're supposed to see a map. And then it looks like Ed Scissorhands, like his skin. It's like a streak over here, a streak over there.
They're asking me questions. How about
The hell
that? And
is
then they're
this?
asking me questions like, "What
Was
did
this
you?
an
What did
8
you
or
mean
a-
by
or an
this?"
F?
I'm like, and I made up what I meant by it.
Yeah.
I can't say, oh, that's just. I'm
It's
like,
like
oh,
line,
you don't
line.
know.
Dead space, a line up here.
You don't understand what that means?
The hell is this?
Of course, that means that I did that.
It's nuts.
It was a mess.
But anyway, this would be fun to do, right? Find a mine or whatever and just go down there and lay thousands of feet of line and map it all and deliver a map. That would be awesome.
How about that guy with that mapping video? You should play that. That guy is an artist.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Okay.
Rory.
For those still with us, let's continue.
Yeah, that light's everything. It looks horrible without that light.
Can't
Okay,
even
that's
see
gonna
what's
be the
going
move.
There's the
The
line
video's
there.
playing very
Okay, I'm
light
gonna go
in my
in.
ear. I hope it's okay for the
Yeah.
everybody else.
It's good.
Oh, it looks beautiful.
This is awesome. Where are they? Take
Wow,
me there.
It's really pretty. Here's some cave technique.
We bring DPVs. Just like lay line with scooters. That would be fun. That silt looks thin. Look at them all vertical. I am surprised they're not disturbing the silt. When the silt is really fine, if you kick, even from like 15 feet away from the silt, like 5 meters away from the silt, you still, in delay reaction, will see a plume. Poof. At the bottom.
No question.
I think one of them had split fins.
I didn't pause it, and there's dangling regulators. They're back mount. There's no.
Dude, is that like a shaft?
God, look at that thing. Wow, we're beautiful.
Is around the hill. Yeah. We want to drop a GoPro down it.
Guys, look at this thing.
Yeah, that is a shaft, no doubt.
Looks like a,
Water well?
yeah, like a well or like a well casing or some kind.
We've seen those, by the way, you and I. We've
Yes.
seen well casings.
Guys, bring us. We'll record the whole thing. You can release it on your channel.
How's that SPG dangling not connected to anything? That is that Akamized?
Yeah.
Akama,
Hey, that's good trim.
It
right?
is good trim. Look at that.
Well, the hand movement's not that great, but the trim is good.
Is the gear hanging down? Is it our... It's okay.
Oh, that's not good trim.
But man, it looks cool in there.
No, it's not good. Look at the split fins. Yeah, single tanks.
But man, I wonder where this thing goes. You're not curious to know where this thing goes?
Of course. I want to go there.
Look at that thing. There's so many potential leads that if you saw out in the distance.
Look like a what is that? Like a cannon? It has to be like a cart they use for the mining.
Some kind of motor.
This looks cold. Look, you look at the silt. The good news is, so far, from what we've seen on this video, I just want to add, this is all open water diving. Believe it or not, even though they're in a mine, and that's because they can go to the surface and it's open air up there. You saw the kayaks and stuff like that. So they're not doing anything wrong here.
No.
We're just jealous.
Yep. But that mine continues. That we know.
Correct. Right? As long as they're not overhead, I have no problem with this.
Yeah, I don't think they're even deep. They look very shallow.
Yeah.
Look at the silt, though, how fast that happens.
Yeah, see? Open water. No problem.
We gotta figure out where the heck we are. That, I've never seen that before.
If only you had a kind of a line that will guide
really
you.
Helps.
Like a guide line?
It's just logical. It's really...
They're just sitting on the bottom. Oh, look at the dry mud of some kind.
That's like that kind that Brian says don't disturb.
Yeah, in
Let's
avocado.
see how they do with their...
Yeah, I'm sure they'll respect that.
So it was dry there once before. Looks
Yeah,
like.
it was a mine, so they were mining in the dry. Yeah. By the way, for those of you watching, important reminder. 2 reminders. Number 1, I don't have a PhD in mines. I know people think I do. And number 2, everything you see right now that they're diving and swimming around and full of water, that was Earth before. Mines are made by humans. So like somebody carved this whole thing. This was solid rock.
The walls have pink marble on it. Yeah. It's insane.
Looks like it goes deep.
Looks huge.
Yeah. Again, open water. No problem here. Don't yell at these guys on their video and tell them you guys can mine dive without certificate. It is a mine, but it's open water. It's okay. This is good. No problem.
Hiya.
Hey, that guy.
What do you think the machines are?
How is it back corner?
Say what?
The back corner.
That is sick.
I would say, though, that if in fact they have the hopes of finding some kind of shaft or some way to get to another level, they shouldn't be diving here. They should be surface swimming, using their snorkel, saving their gas. They only have 1 tank from what I see. Everybody is on a single tank. I haven't seen any other extra tanks. So what you don't want to do is be diving in the open water somewhere where you could be like these kayaks, snorkeling, looking for holes in the ground, places to go to another level, and then realize that, oh, I only have half a tank left or a quarter left because I've been diving in the open water like an idiot. Like, save your gas if you are looking to, you know, go into another place. You shouldn't go, by the way, into another place if it's an overhead environment. But having said that, why waste your gas here? Just snorkel.
We would have been in this beginning area for 1 minute. You and I are gone.
Yeah.
Chasing those leads for sure underwater with a line.
Absolutely.
We would have been gone. I mean,
but
of
with
course.
a DPV, laying line on a DPV on a scooter, woo!
Really fun. Fun. I'd have to have my heated undergarments, I feel like, in this thing.
Our scooters, by the way, do 95 meters per minute. That's 300 feet per minute. Little over 300.
I know. That's where I'm hoping the machines are.
Yeah, so if you're looking for machines, then save your gas until you find them. I'm so jealous.
Go on. See to the right, straight. That looks. Look at that thing to the
They're
right.
in an overhead
Make a right
now.
turn there and go.
What is that up there?
That looks like they could be in a cave now.
Yeah. They're in an overhead environment now. That's not good. It gets very dark in overheads.
This thing could go for miles if it's a big mine. Wonder what they were mining.
I think they said marble. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought it was overhead, but no, it's just close. Still a few feet of open air. This looks awesome.
I mean, it looks awesome, but I'm a little bit more just because right here in this zone, there's go somewhere.
I know. It's like a maze over there.
Yeah, that's accurate. I bet. I bet it is like a maze.
Yeah, we're around one corner. Oh yeah, it's split. What? A crawfish? What the heck?
Yeah, bad boy.
Dude, Brandon found a crawfish.
Alright, Brandon, show it over here.
Holy. Yeah, there's definitely stuff living in the water here.
Okay, if you could just keep us spotlighted here so we know our way back. There, it goes under this ledge right here.
That's what it turns into a cave. Right there, I think. Cave.
And you can't even say that this is a cavern just because they're close to the exit, because you don't have natural lighting. Now, they are shining lights from the kayaks, so I feel like it's a gray area if you can look back and see the lights from the kayaks, but that light could go away, so.
Problem with going in this area at all, and even just staying in this area, is there's temptation, and here goes their temptation.
Yeah.
They're
A
going
little bit further. A little bit further.
They're gonna go there.
Oh, this guy has the same camera you have. An iPhone.
Probably not my light system. I mean, I don't know, but it looks
We're
like
so
a cave
spoiled.
at this point.
We're so spoiled with the rebreathers that we don't have to hear this.
We really are.
That's open water.
Oh, it's an air pocket.
So they went on a duck under, yeah?
It'll be fine.
Yeah. What can possibly go wrong?
It's huge.
Yeah, it ended.
It's amazing how they dig these out.
It's a cool little chill room.
Children.
Oh my god. I'm so jealous. I mean, they have like a big team, these guys. Bunch of people in kayaks and boats.
Yeah, it was epic.
Inflatable boats.
I mean, if the guys are there in a kayak, it must not be
Yeah, no, you turned on
on
late.
any overhead.
Oh, that was perfect because we were looking the opposite direction for most of the time.
Oh.
Okay. Oh yeah, let me inflate this.
Yeah, music
People
playing.
watching are like, are we going to see
Okay.
something? Are we
That
gonna
is
go somewhere?
one
Further
thing
this way.
that we should never let
Top of the
you
ladder.
be responsible for. The music for the team.
I would
I
have.
gotta take a ride.
I
on
can
the-
already
Never ever.
think about the tunes I would have in there. You
We'll-
took some of my playlist, didn't you?
Even the
Copied some?
non-divers will be like, I can't.
Alright.
I need to go diving. I need
It's
to be
really good
away from
stuff.
this music.
Beautiful, actually.
Bad. I mean,
It's calming, don't you think? In the
I
love
guess-
Yeah.
I guess in a way that helps because we
are.
just
I'm
get
looking
ready
at the
faster
wall.
and get out of there. So it helps speed things up.
It's working.
I mean, you know, Barbara's definitely right away being played. It's
Yeah.
calming.
I can't believe Barbara Streisand gets a check every year for royalties just from you. You're the only person in the world listening to Barbara Streisand.
And I have a crush on her.
Wow. Isn't she like 120 years old? Barbara Streisand, no?
I love her. Don't even say one negative thing about her.
Pretty sure she served in the Civil War. That's how old she is. She's a veteran of the Civil War.
It's just wrong. I mean, she's a legend. Her voice is
She
like
is
one
a
of the
legend.
best voices ever in the history of music.
Oh
And you
boy,
just called
they
her
found a shaft.
a Civil War.
Oh my God, that thing goes for miles, dude.
Are we in that shaft? With line?
Oh, dude. I'm going head first, for sure.
It's tight.
Yeah. Oh, this guy took his fins off.
I'd be more worried about his tank just getting stuck in there. Yeah, they're going right in there. That's definitely overhead in there. Nah, they won't lose visibility in that
I'm
thing.
trying to see his SPG and see how much air he has left. Everything is just loose, like regulator, FCG, everything's just floating.
This is the
What can
opposite of
possibly
being
go wrong?
optimized. There's nothing
Look,
streamlined. Look at that.
dude, it's in red. All right, let me pause
Is
right here
it?
for a second. Yeah. Watch.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Watch. Let me pause. Pause. Boom.
Boom.
Look at that.
Oh, lordy. That thing's under 1,000.
I think the red is 700 PSI.
That's low.
And for those of you in bar, that is what, 50 bar? Maybe? Less than 50?
dude.
So right there, he has like 40 bars, maybe like 600 PSI left. Not good. But this is what I meant by if you want to like poke your head into these holes or whatever, all that air you wasted up there when you could have been snorkeling, this thing would have been full or near full. Now you're just running out of air and you can't explore. So. He's going down there with like 600
go
PSI.
down. Your
That
stuff,
is
first
dumb.
of all, is flying all over.
Oh, he has a spare air. Don't worry about it. We're good. That's a little tank he has over there on the right. I don't know if you can see it. That will give him, I mean, depending on the depth, to 30 seconds to a minute till death. So that's...
He has a reel right there on his left. I don't know what it's for since he didn't use it.
This looks cool. Yeah, so you're about to clear to the next level. I think that's enough for you, dude. Start heading up.
Boom, look at that SPG getting caught. Oh, it's making me nervous. Just what are you doing? Because the air that he's breathing is going to get, listen, faster. He's going deep.
This is where I would bail to the side. So you see this big opening, like where his light is? There's like a big hole. And then it opens up into the cave. You're not going to get tangled in the rock over there, but where he is, there's every possibility of getting tangled. So I would have bailed out through the side and be on the open side of this
Guy's crazy
contraption.
for doing this with this much air.
Yeah, this is bad.
What are you doing? Now, the way he does have a guideline, I think there's a ladder all the way up. So
Yeah. You can follow the ladder, even in zero vis. Just by
hold
feel,
that
you
thing
can
all
go
the
up.
way. I'm
It's
not
just
justifying it. I mean, you should not be in there right now.
No. But all this stuff hanging, it's just a entrapment hazard, like entanglement hazard.
Oh,
Yeah, he's going up. Good. He shouldn't have a whole lot of gas left at this point, but this looks awesome.
I think that goes down and goes for a long way.
I wonder how deep it goes.
We would have a line all the way down this ladder, all the way into the tunnels. You could really have some fun in this thing.
Yeah.
But he was
breathing
clearly in
faster.
the cave diving zone at this
Yeah.
point.
This is not good.
My reaction is actually do it properly and go. guy's dangling and stuff. Why they even have the bolt snap on it? It's just not.
It's just all
connected to
hanging.
anything.
It's a disaster. Like, what are we doing? What is bro doing? Yeah, it's probably go
Now,
to the
this
surface.
is the kind of diving where I would agree with Occam that stuff dangling can absolutely get caught. Honestly, if they jumped off a boat and were diving in the ocean and they got the long octo, and I've never seen anybody have a problem with that. They're not going to get killed because of that.
Yeah.
In here, different story. Right? It depends on the environment. It's not so black and white.
Yeah, but like
in
wrecks,
general, that's
things
not a
like
good
that.
practice. It's
No.
not a good practice. I'm not saying
There's no benefit
you
from
should
it.
jump in the open water with all that, but it's not going to probably kill them. In here, different story. That's all I'm saying. And it's not that hard to streamline this, by the way.
No. You have to care first. But there is no benefit on not being streamlined. It's not like, well, by not being streamlined, I am more nimble. Like, no. There's literally no benefit.
Just tuck it in. You could have the octo going across your chest. That's a really nice way to do it. The octo that's just right there, just bring it across your chest and you collect it there, and it's going to be tied up against your body. That would be way better.
Damn, that thing goes deep, man. I went down 40 feet, it said. I was right at 40. Say what?
It's like
I was
12
still
meters,
in the tube,
13
dude.
meters.
Right below me, it opened up, but there's like a blockage of rocks right there. And you have to climb out of the man cage.
Yes.
To,
That's what I would have
to
done.
get it, and I was trying to pry the bars apart to get through it,
Let's go sideways.
but I did not want to like snag a regulator hose or something.
Oh, cognizant.
Shocker. Okay, well, pyro.
Yeah.
These guys have pyro and everything. What are they shooting here? Pyro.
Holy moly!
What was that yelling?
Their
Is that a
videos got a
ghost?
lot of views.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, these guys are very popular.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was the end of that one. Okay. So for the most part,
I
will
was a little
say,
bored with it. I got to be honest. For me.
Okay. For the most part, I would say 95% of the diving they did was open water diving.
Mm-hmm.
Was it inside a mine? Yes. Is the mine closed, meaning you can't, it's not open air or whatever? Yes, but it's not flooded to the ceiling. So it is still considered open water.
Yeah. By the way, the thumbnails that you have up right now of their videos, they're very good. You look at that. Ancient pearls found in a massive 500-foot deep cave. Or he held his breath and went where nobody has been before. Like, these guys know how to get people to click.
Yeah, but no, I mean, they're entertaining, but at the same time, they're reckless, and I know that's why people watch. I mean, I know that there's got to be a subset of the audience that is like, let's see if they didn't die this time around. You know what I mean? Like, they are expecting them to get in trouble, and they have been in a lot of sketchy situations. They were actually in the video that we filmed, or that we reacted to, about Demolition Ranch, the guy, Matt, who owns Demolition Ranch, although I think that channel is now inactive, but they were there and they got in trouble and we reacted to it, by the way. I'm going to leave it right here. But guys, call us. We got rebreathers. We got all of the line.
DPVs,
I think I have 10,000 feet of line there. A lot of line. DPVs,
so.
all the lights in the world, and we will record it all for you and you can put it on your channel.
Yeah,
Let's make it happen. Let's collab.
That does look really fun.
We'll see you on the next one.
Bye, everybody.